Ready, go!
Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Peter Obi in shock as he finally receives big warning shortly after comparing himself with US President Biden. Peter Obi in shock as he finally receives big warning shortly after comparing himself with US President Biden. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. To achieve this goal, the former governor of Anambra State has said that he would not steal money from the government if he is elected president in 2023. Obi said in a video that went viral in which he was addressing some of his followers in the United States that if he took public money that he is not entitled to, God should punish his children and him, not because of anything else, but because God gave him enough. Obi made this statement in the context of the video in which he was addressing his followers. He told the audience that Vice President Joe Biden is worth 8.9 million USD. And he questioned why someone like Peter Obi would take public money when he is wealthier than the American president. He further made it known to people that he is considerably wealthier and already overblessed by God, and leaders only need to develop the fallen nation. He added that he is not interested in purchasing a private aircraft, an extravagant home, or a property in the United States since he is unable to reside in that country. What we are doing is not about typical politics or running for office in an election, they said. Primate Elijah Ayodele has cautioned the camp of Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, to be wary of prominent people. Primate Ayodele predicted that certain prominent figures will join the Labour Party in order to create chaos inside the party. A number of prominent individuals, he cautioned, had bad intentions against the Labour Party in the run-up to the elections in 2023. Ayodele is quoted as saying that Obi is capable of pulling some shocks during the presidential election in a statement that was signed by Oluwatosin Osho, his media head. He said that for the Labour Party, the man of God had advised the party to be aware of huge names that made the camp into the party because some of them do not mean good for them. He said that this was because some of them do not want the best for the party. He went on to say that some individuals will decamp to the Labour Party in order to destabilize the party, and that the leadership of the party had to be wary of great personalities decamping to the Labour Party. The camp of Peter Obi still has a lot of work to do. They are just generally following their aims at this point. According to him, Peter Obi may deliver shocks in the election if the APC and PDP do not wake up. Deji Adeyanju, a political analyst, has stated that no one with ideas will win an election on the African continent. According to Adeyanju, the only candidates who have a chance of winning elections in Africa are those who have powerful political infrastructure. It was believed that Adeyanju's statement was a coded message to Peter Obi, who is running for president as the presidential candidate for the Labour Party (LP). Adeyanju had on multiple occasions accused Obi and his followers of moving around without building structures that could help him win the elections in 2023. He claimed that Obi was visiting churches as though he would be elected only by Christians, and he had said that Obi was moving about without building structures. Adeyanju had said earlier on Sunday that WhatsApp group admin and 500-man march, aka 1 million man march, is not structural. In addition to this, he said that it would be more productive to spend 2 weeks in constructing structure throughout the 21 local government areas than attending meetings in Washington, D.C. to collect tolls. Also, the presidential candidate of the African Action Congress (AAC), Omoyele Sowore, has said that his rival from the Labour Party, Peter Obi, is part of the outdated political system. This information was provided by Sowore during an appearance on the program Politics Today, which aired on Channels Television on Friday night. The member of the duet music group P-Square, known as Peter Okoye, has revealed the motivation behind supporters of other presidential candidate attacks on Peter Obi, the candidate who would carry the flag of the Labour Party in the 2023 presidential election. To my dear listeners, now I've come